Hi, it's Andrea, and this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm your Tuesday vlogger, otherwise known as Lapvan23, and I have to put my glasses on to read this. This week's topic is, where do you find low-calorie, high-protein meals and or recipes? Do you have a favorite place to search? Please share. Well, I have looked on other people's pages, other people's Facebook page and YouTube, and some of the recipes that I have found that are high protein, low carb, low fat, low calorie, have been ones that I have found from YouTube. Tamika, I know that Sally mentioned it yesterday. Tamika has some great recipes. One of hers that I make frequently is pizza soup, and with her version, she adds chicken, which really pushes up the protein. That's something that's always in my freezer. When I make it, I make a big batch of it, and I freeze it, and I always have it in the freezer. And my husband enjoys it too. Another favorite from Black Candy on YouTube is her turkey chili. It's awesome. My husband, that's one of his big time favorites. That also is always in my freezer. As far as recipes go, when I first had my weight loss surgery, the first week, actually the week before with my liquid diet and the week after with continued liquid diet, I picked up a couple of books thinking, because I was a huge cook. I've always been a huge cook. You can see I have this huge kitchen, and I've always loved to bake and cook. That's changed a lot. But before I learned what it was I needed to eat, I went out and bought a couple of books. This one being one. It's called Eating Well After Weight Loss Surgery. It's by Pat Levine and Michelle Bontempo, one of them being a weight loss surgery patient herself. I found some interesting recipes in here, but I have to tell you, it's not for your everyday cooking. These are some fancy recipes. They call for ingredients that you don't normally have in your house. But I did get some information. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't really use it that much. Another one I picked up was called the High Protein Cookbook. Again, they got some, this is a little more simple, but this is just common sense stuff. If you know how to cook, this is really common sense stuff. The key for me with recipes is no recipe. It's just starting out with a base of protein and then making it something that I enjoy. As far as where do I find my ideas, I just in my head, you know what protein is. Start with chicken and go from there. What do you like with chicken? And experiment. Try different things. Think outside of the box. Don't think that, oh, this is the way it's always been cooked, so this is the way I have to cook it. I don't do that. Some of you know from watching my own channel, some of my favorite meals are like a chicken salad or salmon. I eat a lot of egg beaters in the morning. A nice garden salad with grilled chicken on top. You can't go wrong with that. And you could change, it could be different every day depending on what you add to it. Let's see. It's really a matter of, for me, making it simple. Otherwise it becomes too complicated, and then I end up just going, I think I would end up just going for something easy. So as far as finding recipes, I think you could Google high protein, low carb, or what have you into Google, and you'll get a lot of ideas if you're looking to mix things up. When I first was fresh post-op, I would say the first maybe 4 or 5 months, I really felt like I had to design a menu or design meals to fit my liking, because I had to have this high protein meals. So I spent a lot of time, cooking separate meals from my husband and myself. And over time, I've learned that there's a few things that I will always enjoy eating, so that if I'm cooking something for my husband that doesn't fit into my plan, I can have those things that I always will eat. But for the most part, I have actually modified his diet to basically kind of mock or be similar to my diet. He is an insulin-dependent diabetic, so his carbohydrates have to be limited and they have to be counted. Every single one has to be counted. So when I look for recipes, I look for recipes with low carbs to make things simple, and definitely high protein. So I hope that's helped. I honestly don't think the cookbooks helped me at all. They may have opened my eyes to a little bit to what foods have protein, but anything can do that. Here on YouTube, I think, I'll be honest with you, you can get more information on other people's YouTube channels than I ever got from a cookbook. So if you're looking for some really good recipes, look on some of our fellow YouTube weight loss surgery patients' pages and look to see what kind of foods they've made. So they've made some great videos on how to. It's a lot of fun to watch, and it's great to get these new ideas. And as far as I've always said, if you're going to make it work, make it simple. So I hope you all are having a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.